Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Satisfactory. I didn't mean to put my coffee away with Pancake the Paladin. We are on episode 21, right? It's super fast night right now, so it's dark in here with our super fast Mustafar planet flying by. Last time, we finished up prettying up our starter base. So now we got stairs that connect everything and pathways. We enclosed this, the second area of of more advanced basic parts, I guess. And we have our main area. He does, she does. They do end up flipping through just a little bit, I think, in this corner. Just barely. So, come on, look. Last time we also made big stairs. I really like big stairs. I think it looks great. I think it looks fun. It is kind of inspiring me for what I'm going to make other stuff look like. But the other big thing I did while you were away, as I'm going to run over here, was I added some supports for all this hanging out stuff. Why does that look so funky? Oh, I know why that looks so funky. Because that's not online. Here we go. But yeah, so now our advanced basic parts are supported via the conveyor superhighway, and we have supports over here for that last part that overhangs the pieces that go over into storage or storage corner. Let's call that. And then I tried, as I'm stuck on everything, just to make things in general more accessible from the ground. So I need to come up from the ground. I don't have to run around underneath and everything. I have ways up, which is nice. Today we have, hello? Yeah, on our fancy schmancy to-do list, we're gonna look at coal location power 2. And it is going to be up on the desert area. Not the desert, the other side. I don't know what it's called. Up in the northwest corner. We showed last time, or one of the times, that we already had, actually we're going to go this way. We already had some infrastructure in place to run power out there. So now what we're gonna do is move this a little bit. Because I'll need to actually go in this direction. Oops. Get there. Beep. Yeah. So let's make this working. Aha. Let's head that way. There we go. Plug. We are at site 2 for coal power. I don't want to bore you with another just straight coal power plant building, so this is gonna work like a sports highlight reel or something. Whenever something important or something happens, I'll pick up the recording and we'll check it out. But otherwise, you'll see this mostly now when I explain how I'm gonna do things and when it's done. But we have 4 coal nodes here. 2 impure, right? I think it's 2 impure and 2 normal. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Yes, impure, impure. I know that's impure. I just want to see it for the screen. Yep, normal and normal. Meaning we have 120 coming in from these two coal per minute. And we have more coal over there. Over where? Oh, I'm going to use that, I think, for something else. But those two over there are normal nodes, which give me 120 each for a total of 240, which gives me a total of 360 coal a minute. So if coal burns, where's the coal thingy? Where are you? Nope, nope, nope. Power. I never remember. As you can see, spoilers. We already have it figured out how many we're gonna need. This coal power generator burns at 15 coal a minute. You can see here 15 per minute, and that means we have 360 divided by 15 gives us 24, which happily and evenly goes into 8. Do you remember why that's important? I do, because 8 is the number of coal power plants that need to evenly distribute water. You have 3 water extractors per per 8 coal powered generators. So we will have 24 coal powered generators and 9 water extractors. But we're going to make 10 because we're going to discuss something I learned recently about head lift. As we've talked about before, head lift is funky with the raising and lowering of water, and fluids are weird, but there is I don't want to call it a hack, but it's how the game is built. But there's a way we can, using a single water extractor, force all of the necessary head lift we need for all of our water extractors in a line. So we're going to come out that way to build our 10 water extractors. I have an idea to have a cool, like, almost braided cable look to bring the water in. I don't know. It seems silly when I'm thinking about it, but it also will be fun. And that's what we're here for. We're here for fun. And, like, all of my builds so far have come out better than I expected. And it's been very fun, and I've loved it. So we're going to try to keep that up. Also, is that a purple power slug? We're gonna go grab that as well. So we'll check back in a little bit. But like I said, I don't want to bore you with another just build situation, so we'll do some highlights as the highlights happen. I'll grab you when our foundations are set. I'll grab you when our coal power plants are set, and when we have the feeding of the stuff to them, whenever coal starts going to them and water starts going to them. And then we'll spend some time talking about water logistics. It'll be fun. And look, I got to use one of my new blueprints. The single tower. Single conveyor tower. Man, words are something. But I was able to use that, and it helped me transfer power up to there. So that works. Exactly like I hoped it would. We've got our 240 coming in here. We've got our 120 coming in there. So we can make our 24 extractors, which I think is going to look just like, if I can fit it, it'll just be 2 rows of 12 facing one another. Similar to what we did with the other power plant, but I think I'm going to do something different with the water lines coming in. So I think we'll have coal coming up from the bottom, and then I'm going to try to figure out a kind of fun way to have the water coming down from the top. So that's that plan. And now I'm going to go grab that purple power slug and get started. We have our water ready. I have color coded the pipes this time. It's something I will do whenever we go back to full base number 1 to pretty that up. But I wanted to show you what I got going here, and it looks a little odd for those of you who are newish to Satisfactory. But let's look at it. So it is kind of a mess, but I made a little blueprint here. I watched Great British Bake Off last night. It was pastry week, and they did some plaiting, aka braiding, and I thought to myself that it'd be cool to like braid these cable pipes, if at all possible. So I made a little blueprint for 9 wall holes like this, and so then whenever the middle one will stay consistent, but then so then this one at the next junction will go to this one, and this one will go to that one, and this one will go to that one, and so on, to give a like twisty feel. I tried to do that for the to do like 2, so this one would jump to that one and that one would jump to that one, etc. But that made for a lot of clipping, so we want to avoid clipping if we can. So here we have this. Like I said, it's kind of a mess. There is still some clipping coming out of the extractors, but I might try to clean that up at some point. I'm not sure. But then there's also this white line, which I realized may not work as well as I want it to because we don't have valves yet. Valves come with Pipeline Mark II stuff, but either way. What this does is I think this will control head lift for everything. So the way that there is head lift is, you know, you need a pump to push the water up if it goes too high. But allegedly, this is going to be a trying time. Allegedly, if you have one pipe like this, for example, that feeds into any other pipe on your pipeline, it will control the head lift as long as it doesn't go higher than this pipe. So I have this pipe going down, feeding, balance, feeding into all 9 of our extractor lines. So in theory, I'm going to want to bring this up and then give the water, like send the water down. And I don't know if it's going to work, but I want to try. So we're going to try. And so we will send our curly Q line as far as we can, turn it in, send it up one side of the building, over the top, and then from the top, we will split it out into its 3s, and then we will have a, like, kind of like on the last one, how we had a circle going around the conveyors of pipes. Instead, we're going to have a circle happening on the ceiling. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll have a circle on the ceiling that will then feed down to 8 extractors each. Like I said, I don't know if it'll work, but if it does, it'll look cool as hell. So that's the plan for water. Next, we want to set up our cold generators. And like I said, we're going to have just 2 rows of 12 facing one another. We changed the water. I decided that the plaiting wasn't doing it for me. So we instead just kept a simple 3x3 box for our 9 pipes and connected our pressurizer in kind of a stair-step fashion. So it comes down here and breaks out, comes down and connects into these 3. And then because they join up into our line in 2s, it connects in 2s, step up, connect in 2, step up, connect in 2. And so now these should all be pressurized. We have a little support there that doesn't actually, if you look hard, doesn't go all the way down, but just don't look hard. So now we'll come around and we made a nice curve here. And again, we just got our 9x9 block. We made some blueprints, so all of these got our nice little auto connect. And then this is where they're going to come into the building. I went ahead and placed the first half of the coal power plants so I could kind of get what this was going to look like. So then now we have these 3 on the side come up and split over, and we'll go up to support 8 over here. These ones will come over up and split off to support 8 over there, and these ones are going to support our 8 in the middle. And I think this looks better. I don't know how confident I am. My only problem here is that, oh yeah, I haven't put this ground in yet, but whenever we make these as tall as they're gonna go, so like if we get a ladder, we can just kind of do a quick check here, because these are gonna probably need to go up another, well, maybe not, because if we get to here-ish, we're still higher, and we're gonna have kind of smokestacks sticking out, I think. So no, we're gonna be okay, assuming this pressurizer thing works. And it seems like it's working so far, having our pressure, again, regulated from over here. And as long as there's something in the pipeline that is higher up than where you're going, you won't need to have any pumps or head lift. We have it coming down and joining up from all the way over there. And we can see, I mean, these are going up. These have water in them. So that seems like a good starting position to be in. But I think that covers water for now. Next on the agenda, we'll be getting all of these in place and getting our coal up to them. Oh no, did I get this wrong? No, it comes right here. This is where I wanted it to be. Cool beans. So then we will have an uppie. Where's our uppies? In logistics, or where our uppies are. Now the question is going to be something I've talked about before, is you can have the uppie come up and then you can throw your splitter straight on it. I just don't know if I'm going to like that. And it's off kilter, so I need to move it a little bit. But the option is either that, or we're going to have our conveyor lift here, and then in the same spot on the other side for the other one. Actually, it'd be, I think, here. Either way, I think that's going to be better. We'll have this come off, kind of like the other one, and then it'll just go that way, that way, that way, that way, and then come straight up in. I feel like that's going to look better. I feel like that's going to look cleaner than, I just really want to climb this ladder. And I really don't like the way the conveyor lifts look when you throw a merger and or splitter on top of them. It just isn't a good look, I don't think. So that's what's coming next. Yeah. And how far back do we go? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This needs to go back one more. Jumping and running. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yes, next time I see you, we won't have this thing powered on yet, but not wonderful, not the worst thing that's ever happened. Anyway, this won't be powered on yet, but we will begin loading our... Actually, next time I see you will be when we have... Was that going to clip? I'm worried about clipping everywhere. This is when we're going to start figuring out how to bring water all the way to the roof and then down in. I think we will... Like we talked about, we'll have our circle where the 3 can kind of merge in, but then I think the circle is going to be full on the roof, and then we're just going to have pipes that go from all of these straight up to the roof. Yeah, I don't dislike that. You dislike that? If you do, let me know so I can say, no, you're wrong. We're doing it that way. That'll be a fun conversation for everybody, right? So, we will see you hopefully when there's at least some sort of wall situation happening. Is this wrong? I went back too far. Anyway, I'm delaying stopping this and I don't know why. But we will see you. Oh, and that's gonna fix where this clip. I'm gonna fall. And I broke it. I didn't break it. I wanted to break it and I didn't. We're not gonna clip. Lovely. We've run our water and we have the first kind of just generalness of what our situation is gonna look like. And it looks like our pressurizer from over there worked for what we needed to. We only have those pumps and it runs over and up and those have pressure. So that's good. Here's what we're gonna do next. This will be how we connect our water. Ooh, pain. Not much pain. Don't forget that if you have full health when you fall from somewhere, you won't ever die. You'll just come with very little HP, assuming you fall with full health. Any hoozles. So now for how we split, we have 24 coal power generators, which is 2 groups of 8, each of them able to be supplied with water by 3 water, what are these called? Water producers? What is the word for these? Extractors. By 3 water extractors each. So we have this row of 3 splitting up and going over for those 8. We have the middle staying in the middle. And we have these 3 going over there. I think this looks really neat. This worked out really well. I don't know. We might have gotten away without clipping. I can't tell. They're very close together. But these are all using the curve mode instead of the horizontal to vertical because the horizontal to vertical just wasn't working for our turns. But the curve mode made it look very nice. And then these middle ones are horizontal to vertical. So next, let's run up top, which I still haven't made a good way to get up there. The best way we have right now is climbing up one of these and jumping up. Climb, climb, climb. Can I make that jump? Oh, wrong button. Yeah, there we go. So now I made a little trench here where our pipes are going to go. I don't know if this is actually going to be the final, but we're going to figure that out right now. But we do have them just coming up, and again, using curve mode, coming up to where they're going to split off. We're going to have all of them split here, so they'll make a little circle. This trench already isn't going to work. I think we just need to have a flat roof here, because I don't think... Yeah, trench ain't going to do it. Let me untrench. I think the trench would have worked if we had a wider space to work with. But I think just the nature of how this is going to be, since it's going to be coming around, I don't believe that the trench was the way to go. So this is going to be how we do. And we have supports here that are holding our pipes, and then we have a mirrored support over here, which is clipping a little bit, but if we want to have these smokestacks like this, there's no way to get around the clipping. So next, we do need to go down. Cannonball! And we need to put our... Where are they in logistics? The pipeline floor hole kind of straight up. Like, is that it? On this line? No. Here. And then we would have our horizontal to vertical to there. There we go. And then we'll have water coming down. So let's do this first group of 8 first. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I don't know why I decided to come back down here. 1. Are these gonna be too close together? These might end up being too close together to make what I want to happen happen. We might just need to move these back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got pipe. We got pipe. We're gonna definitely have lighting in here of like actual fixtures, even though we do have this kind of open roof plan. There's those. Now we gotta get back up. Or I wonder if we're gonna need to go. One of those is off kilter. That one is. On top of you. That needs to go instead of here. Ow! Grab the floor hole. There. Much better. Hey, we've talked about this, Pancake. Don't do accents. Much better. Please. Please just let me thank you. These, yes, this is gonna be questionable. Because we will need... I put a junction like here. That's gonna be too close, right? Even on like noodle. Yes. So then this needs to go back a scoosh. Just a scooch. That's lined up. Back one more. And this go like, there's got to be a way. Yes, that. But then this won't, will it? No. We could. Hold on. Let's see, we'll do then this one here. That's lined up. This goes... Oh no, this did this to me earlier. It wouldn't let me connect for some reason. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to reconnect the pipe from down there. Aren't I? That's fine. We can do that. Then we can run one across to there. Is that going to be too close? That. And then, like, this? I don't know why Auto 2D works. Then this is going to have to go, but that's okay. I think having this pop up right there is the correct move. Then we just need... this. Just need to put these all in their place. And it was like one back, right? Yeah. Might end up having to mess with this a little bit. Whenever we put everything in place. Aha. Oh, why does that? Oh, that does connect there, huh? Boom, 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 boom. Yours. Boom, 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 boom. Just that many things. And these will come around. But look at that, we got water. Curve mode to bring that around town. This will have to noodle, right? That's okay. Ooh, that's gonna be in the way for that. So then instead, Oh, there's no way to do the way I want to do this without some clipping, huh? Well, no. Well, it's not, again, not the prettiest. But then this one will be here and we can have it like reflected. So then can I actually then get rid of this? And if I do you horizontal to vertical, do you have that same little, ooh, you do. So if I do them at the same time in that way, that doesn't look so bad. This in the middle, and this will run to, actually, what if I do it this way? How will you look if I have horizontal to vertical you that way? Terrible. I made a mistake. I should not have deleted that. Is that gonna work for me? Noodle, noodle, noodle. Why did that work? Oh, I know why that worked before. Hang on. It was up a little bit. It was up to like there, right? Yeah. Clipping? What's it clipping? I should not have deleted that. This gonna let me do what I want to do? Oh! Yeah, but it looks funky. So I just have to do what we do. Then we have water. So now everybody should be getting water. Except for maybe one of you. You aren't. And now you are. So now, in theory, I could turn these on. We're not going to yet. We're going to make sure we can make this work with the others. So let's go ahead and just do our pipeline floor holes all the way down. Okay, we have our moment of truth here to see if this is going to work. We need to go here to here, and it won't clip. Yes! It works. I wasn't confident, not gonna lie. Here to here, here to jumping, here, and oops, I missed a pipe. That's okay. We do this, and we do noodle. And then we go back to horizontal to vertical because we had to get rid of some of the ones coming down from the up. Excuse me. To here. And to here. And to here. And to here. Aha! Okay. So we could now... Oh, this looks cool. This looks cool. I like this a lot. Now the thing is, if we do want to do lights, I wish I could do like one of those. That would be my desire. We might have to figure lights out because this isn't gonna cut it. I guess we could do like some of these all the way down. I don't think that would be enough light, but we could run these along. Where's my thing? This thing. This thing. This. Run this along all the way down. Okay. Maybe. Next, what we're going to do is put up some walls. We're going to come back up here and get a sky view of it. A little squat action there when I was trying to slide. Jump, climb. We're going to put up some walls because I'm not plugging everything in yet. Let's just look from up high. We're going to go over there and look. We're not going to plug everything in just yet because I want to plug it all in. Oh, whoa, excuse you. I want to plug it all in like from my wall supports. They're going to be plugged in from wall supports on the back. Hey, don't fight me. I mean, you could. I will turn you into DNA capsules. I will turn you into 4 DNA capsules. Anyway. Oh, that actually ended up working out really well with the like angle. Heck yeah. But yes, we're gonna put up our wall. Okay, we're gonna put up our walls, and they're all gonna be plugged into their own wall hanger thing. And the walls, I think, are gonna be different than these, because my thought is where the pipes touch, have the metal wall. Elsewise, have the regular wall. We're gonna test it out first. I think we're looking good. And I decided on the walls we're doing something different where the pipes are, and then I thought, well, if we're gonna do that on the wall, why not do that on the roof? But Pancake, on the top where the roof is, it's the same roof that you're putting where the knot pipe is. Yeah. I think it looks neat. So that's what we're gonna do. And as let's see, we're actually gonna nope, that'll mess that up. We will do something there. Not sure what it is, but we'll do it. But yes, you're right. That's how I'm doing it. And do you know why? Because it is neat. Oh hey. This side, there is no pipe, so I can just zoop it that way to my heart's content. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go to our lookout tower. Oh yeah, we made this little cool entryway with a big garage door. Come down here. We'll probably... we might line this with lights just so we can see. Super nice. And then I put a little back door here. Much less grandiose, that's the word, than our main entrance. We did put lights opposite, nope, windows opposite where these are. Honeycomb lights chosen by my amazing 5-year-old child. He thought the honeycomb lights or honeycomb windows were cool, so we got honeycomb windows. And now I'm just gonna need to do the underneath, which we're just gonna wall in from the outside so it'll look like there's some stuff going down. Actually, this doesn't need to go through here. This needs to actually come here. And we will do the old trick where we don't have a wall hole, but it sure looks like it. Wow, that's totally going through that wall hole. Yeah, I know. Isn't that cool? Anyway. Oh yes, I need to cover this up as well. So we need to have our corners like we have on the other side. Udder. Like a cow, apparently. And I might actually, just on this one side, do one of... oh, I'm not going to be able to, am I? That's okay. We just do walls. And I need to hit those with the black, because it's our coal plant, so it's going to be black like coal. Is that what I did over there? Going and checking. It is beautiful. Now we'll run this along here as well. Oh, it didn't actually... what did I do over here? Can I jump that high? Probably not. I can. That went to there. Hi. And this one, I didn't do that way. And I like the other side better, I think. So let's do this. Get rid of this wall. And actually, let's see, get rid of this wall as, wait, excuse me, B. That's what I wanted. Get these out of the way. Then take another one of these. And we went, is that how we did that side? It is. Like that. Ooh. How is this gonna come down? It's gonna work. I'll make it. I will make it legal. This goes, nope, paging down. Paging up, half. Why is that funky? How is this? Let's just do this. Force it to work the way I want it to. Oh, it won't. I have it on the other side. Excuse me. Power pole. Oh, I did run it up. All the way up. No one can stop me. It's all the way up. Oh, and that's right where that is, isn't it? I think for the sake of this, well, looks like we might have to actually use the wall hole. I think we'll go like so. And like so, but I'm gonna wait till I can get out. Just from here, we'll get a different merger right here. Oops, I wanted this. Straight mode. That's straight mode. And this to there, this to there, this to here. And we have, why do we not have polling? You have power? You should have power. You do. How, where did, oh. Hold on. In my first iteration, I forgot I put a wall hole right there, and then I forgot to delete it. Wrong button. That's okay. So now, remember a second ago, we were like, whoa, wall hole, it's being used, how crazy. Well, you know what? Now it is. We were forced into using it. Now, we just go boop, and give it another boop, boop, bam. We are going to do more down there. First, I just want to go ahead and enclose this. We will need to make a pathway to get down there from the inside, which we will once we power everything on, because something we haven't utilized at all yet is something we unlocked quite a while ago at this point, actually, is we don't have any power batteries. And we should be using them for stuff. So we will. And I'm going to, how am I going to do this? I know what I'm going to do here. This is just going to be a very basic, again, back entrance stair. So there's not going to be any sort of pomp or circumstance. There's just stairs. Nothing too crazy. Zoop. Why did you not zoop? Oh, hey. There's the wall already. And I probably should do something for decoration's sake for here. I don't know what that is yet. Anyway, so here we go. I really need to get into phase 3 so I can get this darn jet back. We have our main entrance here. Big stair. Love a big stair. Not as big as the big stair. And maybe, if we are good at planning, we can make an even bigger stair later. But here we go. So this is it. Number 2. Number 2 power plant. Number 2. What I need to do here is get rid of that first power pole. Sorry, you don't fit the aesthetic, bud. Fall, jump, please, jump. And we want to have a double up here. Where here. And then we'll do a single over here. We'll run power to there, run power to there, and power. Whoop. Power to there. So you should have power again. And I can connect you by jumping over here and then to there. So those should be powered back on, and that's powered back on. Now we need to make our way down, which will be here. With a just standard, planning to put some stairs, trying to put some foundation down here too. Why? I don't know. I don't know that I actually need to, but I'm gonna. And these ones, we're just gonna use to block off that area over there. We're not going to align them as nicely and neatly. We'll just use those and some little 1 meter fellas. I'm going to have to recolor to the black. To the black. And let's see, we don't have power running across anymore. That's okay. We'll address that when we're up there. There should have been a power pole down here. Did I run by it? Power pole extend. Where'd it go? Is it upstairs? Did I delete it? Should have been it. I must have deleted it. I don't know where it could have been. Oh no. Now we foundation all of this. Oops. Maybe with some light deforestation. And I've decided also that I'm gonna save some of this. You go here for now. Because I think I'm going to want volume. I think I'm going to want to look into liquid biofuel, which is one of the best things you can burn in your jetpack. So I will grab this stuff and then I will pour all of this in. One thing I haven't figured out and I haven't tested is how tall our batteries are. First of all, I'm gonna make a mirror on this end of those stairs. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because I don't want the batteries sticking out up. But now that I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm pretty sure that they are going to be problematic if I try to put them down here. And if they don't fit down here, that's okay. I'll put them elsewhere. Oh yeah, that's nope. That's a big nope. That goes way up. If I can I fit them in here without them going up? I don't think so. I have to go up and look. I also need to make a way to get up to the upstairs, which would be... Oh, that would be good to do here. Just opposite that. Give me my catwalk ramp. Boom, 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 boom. Why won't you... I want you to be there. Just exactly opposite. And I need this to be here. And they don't have half room, so this actually should be a T-junction. And this should be a corner. Well, that could be a T-junction too, actually. Okay, that's our up. If I put... I'm just going to put a random battery to see what it looks like if it sticks up. Here. It looks like it's going to stick up, and does it stick out? Oh, it doesn't. It's like the perfect height. Oh, I went down. I should put safety railings. I can't be trusted. I can't be trusted not to fall there. We need safety here with these random power batteries we're going to put. I think for power batteries, we're going to run them along both sides where there aren't windows, kind of mirroring each other again. So like we'll do another uppy over there. Then we'll do batteries. Power storage. One here. One. Can I fit that? Will that be in the way of the window? Yes. So, we're not going to be, you know, the most terribly efficient with our space. But we're going to make it look neat. And that's what I want. We'll have those two. And then we'll run for these in the corners. We'll do more like efficiency for fitting everything in up until the window. And then that's it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have 6, 8, 16 power batteries at our disposal. Okay. I have all of these going. You can see that we have smokestacking already. Those don't need to be there. And those don't need to be there. And that doesn't need to be there. That one should be there though. We have smokestacking. That's because once you plug the coal power plants into something that moves power around, they turn on. They exist. So right now there's just a closed loop system in here of coal power plants powering one another. It's so dark. Powering one another and powering our generator, or our backup batteries. So you can see this is producing 1200 here. And we have our batteries charging. So that way we'll have backups just in case. So now, I said we were going to light the middle of this, but we're probably not. Because once we're done here, we're not going to spend a lot of time back over here. This is off kilter. Or any of these other ones? Oh gosh. Is that there's the only one off kilter? I can't believe. Well, we're going to have to fix that one. But it's working. It's working and it's beautiful. You're good. You're off kilter. You off floor hole. Oh, that means, oh no, that has to be, it has to be off kilter because the rest of it is that way. So that's something. Wait, we gotta go up. We gotta go up and fix it. But anyway, our batteries be batterying. Excuse me. Coming up. Excuse me. Can you just... What if I noodle? Noodle? Noodle. Okay, we're good. You're going down. You're getting water. Perfect. And now you were making 1,200, and my current capacity is 2,400. So now if I go from here to here, that should put us at 36. Right? Yeah, 3,600. And our batteries are charging. So the batteries are just in case there's some sort of any weird power fluctuation, if something breaks, if our power unpowers for whatever reason, if we get too big for our britches, which we're known to do around here, then the batteries are there to back us up. Plus, we are going to be increasing our power here very soon, PM, once we get into phase 3. And in phase 3 is where we will find, what's it called? Fuel power. Oh, we're going to strike oil. So now the only thing left to do over here. Oh no, you don't, was that unpowered? Did I not repower these? Oh, I didn't repower these. Oh, beans and cheese. Where are you plugged in? I don't know. I don't know where you're plugged in. I don't know where you go. We gotta figure it out though. Oh no. Our happy 3,600 is gonna go out very quick. Go down. There was a power thing coming in. Is it up? Is it uppies? Where was that power line? You all saw it. I assume. Oh, also something great about these is you can daisy chain them together. You only need to plug in one and you can plug them all into the next one. Which means I can use this one here on the end as my double power outlet to go outside. Where does this go? I don't understand where this goes. It looks like it goes to nowhere. Okay, it comes in. 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Here? Where? You're just right perfectly on the line here. Where does that power line go? I'm so confused as to where. I'm gonna have to just replace these to figure out this mystery. It ends. Where does it? It doesn't end. It goes like in and across. Where did that go? Why is this blowing my mind in such a way? Because it looks like... Aha. Does it go all the way? This is a dumb thing that I'm doing, but it's all I care about now. Welcome to Hyperfixation Station with Pancake the Paladin. Train is leaving the station. It goes to nowhere. It goes to nothing. It just ends at nothing. Okay. Well, thank you for writing the hyperfixation train line. We hope, yes, you're running out of power. It's my fault. We hope you have had a nice, safe ride. Oh gosh, on hyperfixation, our train depot. What am I trying to say? On the hyperfixation train station. And we hope you have had a good day today. And we hope you have a better day tomorrow. And we will see you in the next one, where we will be looking at making motors. See ya! I lied to you when I said bye-bye, because I forgot when I got distracted. When I got distracted because there was a squirrel over there, aka that was turned off. I was coming over here to go into that cave over there to try to get, there's Orbeez in there, there's Sluggies in there. I hear the creepily crawlies. Do you hear it? I hear it. There it is. Hello, creepily crawly. I want to shoot him. Shoot him. There. Oh, ah! Yeah, I missed. I missed. Walk in a straight line, please. Thank you. Anyway, I want to get the goodies and I want to get the stuffies. So, I'm going to run in here and blow all this up. So as I was saying, just, 70 seconds ago or so, I hope you have a good day today, better day tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next one, version 2.0. See you.